Chatty man. Yeah. Oh, my God, what a week it's been. Little Geordie Joe won the X Factor. Didn't Simon Cowell pull out all the stops with his star guests? Yes, Robbie Williams, Michael Bublé, George Michael. Though I think George was only there to make Joe look butch. Oh, I love little Geordie Joe. But you know who I think's got the best voice? Honestly, who I think's got the best voice? That bloke who does the announcements on it. He's great, isn't he? Can you imagine, though, being behind him at the newsagents? 1 pint of milk, 2 packets of fags, and 3 copies of Horny Housewives. In a bag, please. Thank you. Simon Cowell's been saying that he might not do another series. Oh, dear. But one thing is guaranteed. If there is another series, Louis will still act surprised when he finds out that he's got the groups. Again. It's the groups. Oh, I don't believe it. But it's always sad when the X Factor comes to an end, isn't it? Especially for Sunita. Who knows, it's time to be put back in a box in Simon's Loft for another year. Christmas is getting closer. Everyone's shoplifting. You heard about that? Everyone's shoplifting this year because of the credit crunch. My nan nicked a box of celebrations. 3 hours they were down her thermals. The mini bounty. That was no taste of paradise. No. What a lineup we have for you tonight. They're the greatest group the X Factor has ever produced. And yes, I am including Same Difference in that. JLS are in the house! He's come here tonight all the way from St Helens via Benidorm. He's the country's cuddliest comedian. Johnny Vegas will be here. First, though, I am so excited. My next guest can act, she can sing, and she can dance. She is the ultimate entertainer, the divine Miss M. Please welcome Bette Midler!
Thank you so much. Oh, that was fun.
Oh, those shoes are very high, love.
They're very high. I was going to take them off and come down barefoot, but I thought, oh, maybe I better not. I could skip about much more easily, but then I would be so short, you know. I don't want anyone to see how little I am.
So do you want the slippers? You've got slippers there?
Oh, God. Are those for me? Yeah. Oh, my God, how cozy. Oh. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great.
Look at that. Oh, that's much better.
Oh, that's so great. Look, you get to be really cozy. Oh, I love cozy.
Oh, you know Sharon Osbourne's feet's been in them.
I don't care Sharon Osbourne more these days. Actually, I adore Sharon.
So how long are you over here for?
Well, I came to do the Royal Variety Show. It was very, very exciting. I met Her Majesty. Oh, it was so exciting.
What did she say to you?
She said, it's lovely to hear you in person. You have to lean in a little bit.
Yeah.
Because she has a very sort of soft voice, but she's very beautiful. She has gorgeous skin, and she has very bright blue eyes. She has just a little touch of pink right here.
Yeah.
And then she has blazing diamonds. Blazing. Blazing. It's like, I mean... It was staggering. I looked at those earrings. I was all I could do to keep my hands to myself. It really was. Really? You know, and they tell you you're not supposed to touch her or say, and you know, you're supposed to keep your hands to yourself and all that. But she was divine.
Really?
And he was divine, too. He was just
was he? Because
divine.
he's known for being a bit rude.
Well, he wasn't towards me.
Oh, well, that's
so I
good.
can't really say. Thank you so much.
Oh, you got on handsomely with him.
One time we came, and we were in a big van. My family and I were in a big van. And, you know, we don't have any royalty at home. So for us to see anyone who even has a touch of it is just a dream come true. Yeah. And he actually got out of a limousine and he was walking towards a yacht. Yeah. And I just completely lost my mind and I started to scream, Phil! I thought it was the Beatles. And my husband was really, really distressed. He never turned around, of course, Prince Philip, but it was that was my brush with that kind of fame.
But I heard that the Midlers got in a camper van, didn't you, and go round?
Oh yes, the Midlers and the McCartys. We all got in a camper van and we got we drove all the way up and all the way down and we ate our way through the great gastropubs of your country and we had a wonderful time.
So in your camper van, had you been up to Blackpool before?
I had never... Oh, you know what? When we ran our thing, we did go to Blackpool. Oh. We had fish and chips in Blackpool. I fell madly in love with Blackpool. I think Blackpool's fantastic.
Are you sure? Are you? Because they call it the Vegas of the North.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. Maybe the intention is there.
Yeah.
But I would not say... No, actually, I think they're better off being Blackpool. And I have a new slogan, beautiful Blackpool. What do you think?
Well, you must have gone there when it was dark. Now, you performed 200 shows at Caesar's Palace.
Yes. And
a year.
Well, it was 100 shows a year. It's supposed to be 100 shows a year. And I'm almost done. I'm done in January, on January 31st, and I'm really tired, and I'm really glad it's over.
Yeah.
Although I had a great time, but I'm tired. It's enough.
Well, I was very lucky enough to see the show.
You're very sweet.
I don't know how you did it. I mean, there was mermaids, there was people on mobility scooters, there was a train that there was a tornado that blows everything off the stage. I mean, how do you do it? I mean, you must be just knackered.
I am knackered. I really am tired. And for a long... You know, I did really well for the first year and a half, but like the last 6 months started to really wear me out. I got very, very tired.
The great thing about your show is that there is something for everyone. You are singing ballad 1 minute and then you're telling a filthy joke. You do.
I do.
Who's the real Bette? Which one do you comfortable with?
What am I most comfortable with on the stage?
Yeah.
You know, that's an interesting question because I think I'm a housewife. I'm a really domestic. I love order in my life. And yet, when I go on the stage, when I finally hit the stage, it's as if I'm home in a funny way. Yeah. I say, oh, I'm home. Yeah. And someone else sort of takes over, and I don't really know who it is. Sometimes I'm afraid she's not going to show up. Sometimes I think, oh, she's not coming today. But she always does come. Somehow or another, she always comes.
Yeah. I couldn't believe your first job was a pineapple chunker.
Yes.
In Hawaii?
Yes, I was born and brought up in Hawaii, and I really love it there. I started work in a factory when I was 13. Isn't it tragic? Yes, I started when I was 13, and that's what kids did in those days. It was a summer job.
You see, I'm preparing for Christmas, you see, and I've got some
you're
nipples.
going to pack a can of pineapple?
Yes.
I see.
Could you help me?
I would be delighted.
Oh, my God, you're such a star. I've got, like, this, You see, I'm having cheese and pineapple.
Oh, my God, my pants are falling down.
I just need you to... Yeah.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, there you go. Could you just cut some pineapple and I'll do the cheese?
I can't tell the cheese from the pineapple. Okay. Do you want me to cut it?
Yeah, just pop it on this thing for me.
Oh, there's a knife. I didn't see. Okay, all right. Large chunks?
Oh,
quarters or eighths?
Well, look, well, look at that, look. Just to make the hedgehog look pretty.
All right.
I mean, your album's out, The Best of Bette.
Yes, it is, and it has a little bit of a DVD attached to it, so it's a little bit of a deluxe. Gee, I really am a housefrau. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, just
I'm very excited about this. And this is a bit of a, this is a melon.
Yes.
Oh, aren't you clever? Okay. All right. And your friends are happy with this?
Yeah, and in England, this is a delicacy. In England, this is a delicacy. Cheese and pineapple.
I see.
Hedgehog.
I see.
Now, listen, look at
Are
those...
you from Blackpool, too?
Yeah. I mean, look at those legs, Bette.
Oh, my God, I'm barely retouched. Can we talk?
Really?
Barely retouched.
Oh. Well, I see them in the show, and they're identical to that.
Yes, thank you
What's
very
your
much.
secret?
Makeup.
Makeup. Do you ever get bored of singing that Wind Beneath My Wings?
Honestly?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Well, no, I have my little tricks that I do to keep myself amused.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. I think about this one, or I think about that one. I think about, you know, with the time we did this, the time we did that. You know, you try to keep yourself alive.
Yeah, yeah.
How about you?
Like...
Do you ever get bored doing this show?
No. No, I'm like you. I think of doing him. I think of doing this. Doing a little bit of that. But I like Wind Beneath My Wings.
Oh, I love that song. I love that song.
Well, do you know what? It's
What?
been absolutely amazing having you on. Honestly, you are my hero.
Oh, thank you.
You're everything I wish I could
be. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Bette. It's a real honour meeting you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. It's a joy.
She's an absolute legend. Good luck with the album.
Oh, thank you.
And good luck with the rest of the shows in Vegas. Bette
Thank you.
Midler, everybody. Still to come, Johnny Vegas will be on the sofa. First though, it's JLS! Would you like a drink? I have to ask you about X Factor. Aren't you glad little Geordie Joe won?
You know, Joe's an absolutely incredible singer, man. I mean,
Yeah.
on the X Factor, I think he just totally shined through his voice. And we saw him the other day, and he's really polite, really nice. He smiles all the time.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he smiles.
I've met him. He's like
Yeah,
that.
he
He's
is.
genuine and lovely. Who was you gunning for all the way through?
Ollie. Yeah, me and Marvin. Yeah. Me and Marvin liked Ollie.
How about Stacey?
Stacey.
Stacey?
Stacey, do you like her? Have you spoken to Stacey?
Yeah, she's a lovely girl.
Oh, she is lovely, and I met her there, and she went, "Oh, I'll do an impression of you, Alan." I went, "Look, love, I'll do an impression of you." Sitting there like a couple of weirdos. What do you think of the whole X Factor experience now that you've gone through it all? Now, do you look back and you know when Dermot's going and the next person?
You know what?
Through to the final. I mean, how long does he milk those bloody horses? I mean, I made a cup of tea, I came back, you still didn't know.
It literally seems like forever. He literally holds it, and then you kind of hear a drum roll in your head, but there's no drum roll actually live on the television set.
Yeah.
And then when he says your name, if you're going through, obviously you jump for joy, but then you're looking at somebody across the room from you that could be going home.
no.
And that's a heartbreaking
Say that as well, but when you're in TV, you've got someone going, come on, do the... obviously, proper, and you're thinking,
Or the
all right, I'm kind of waiting to hear if I'm going through, and I've got someone in front of me kind of doing...
Yeah.
That little...
You sure it's not the hard of hearing woman? Deaf people like X Factor too. But I remember seeing Aston on telly years back, and I'm thinking, do you know what? That boy's going to go a long way. So Aston, did you win?
No, I came second again.
No! Oh, no! Oh, God.
I finally got over, obviously, all the years,
Yeah.
I finally got over the fact that I came second, and then, obviously, last year, it didn't really...
Another kick in the teeth.
Yeah.
We'll all drink some more and forget about it.
Yeah, you will. We're thinking that.
Sorry.
Now, when you were doing X Factor, you know when you're in that big audition room, what kind of music did they have for you?
In the audition room.
You know when Dermot comes over to you in that audition room, you either know he's coming to talk to you because you're a great singer, or you're a bit...
I was just Intimidate, Rock Your Body.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know sometimes, you know, when the poor people when they're sitting there, you know, if they're a bit tone deaf and crazy. I will have a number one, Simon. That's what they're like. And if you're good and can sing... Yeah. And Dermot's there at the door.
Oh, no, help me out.
Oh, yeah. It's true. What did you think when you got Louis? Was you pleased?
Yeah, of course. You know what? For us, it was crazy because obviously Louis like the king of like managing boy bands and stuff.
Yeah,
so for us, it was fantastic. Do you know what I mean? And he's a great laugh.
And didn't Louis colour code you?
To be fair, you know what? It kind of happened even
Can I take this off?
at the boot camp.
Yeah, I think I might take mine off.
Yeah, I think so as well. Actually, I'll leave my... Right at the tops as well.
Why are you keeping yours on?
I found my hat, and, you know, my hat's my signature. So... do you know...
Oh, I think I got nits. Look, he colour-coded you, didn't he?
No. Do you know what, that was by accident. We did that by accident because we were trying to get an outfit for boot camp, and Marvin actually said, I've seen this American Apparel jumpers. They look really, really cool. They were similar, but obviously we all had different colours, so made us all different. And when we were actually filming the boot camp, the director said to us, you know, you guys should keep that, because it was really, really cool, and obviously it distinguished us.
Now, you don't do bad for pulling, do you? I mean, every time I open the bloody paper, you're falling out of a club with some... I've seen you!
There's always stories about us linked with girls, but none of them are true.
Is it because you're so busy?
No, it's not that at all. No, we have time for fun, right? But if we go out and there's loads of girls out, obviously, you know, we get a lot of attention, which is great, you know, and girls, you know, it's all good. But you just got to be careful because, you know, obviously now we've learned so much. We've learned the hard way that, you know, we're in the limelight and, you know, you can't always trust everybody.
People sell stories.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got to think, no, seriously, you got to think about a girl you take home to your mum. That's, you know.
Now, listen, when you're doing all this, you know, with the ladies, are you taking precautions?
It's always good to take precautions.
No, I'll gladly say my mum, I can talk to my mum about anything. And obviously, she would say to all of us boys, now, obviously, Aston's my son, but all of you, do you need anything? Oh. I can give you a bag of these and you can go on your way and just do what you do.
Oh, she does.
She's very precautious. No, she is.
How big's the bag? Is it like this? Here's a... First, though, here's Johnny Vegas. Hello, Johnny. How are you?
I'm grand, darling. How are you?
You're not bad. Would you like a drink?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I've got these cocktails here. This one's actually called a Johnny Vegas, isn't it?
It's a Johnny Vegas stroke mother's milk. It's 2 part Baileys, 1 part Cointreau.
And do you want a shot, though? We've got a shot as well here, love. Oh, a B-52.
Why, Mr. Ambassador, you spoiled it.
I know. Here we go.
Right, OK. Here's to you.
Yeah, up yours.
No. Some people like to throw it in the mouth. I like to live a little bit down the
look.
No, because down the side of the mouth, fall asleep in the street, you need something to attract the dog to lick you and wake you up, don't you?
You've got a little bit on your chin. Oh, that is...
It would have only ended up being wiped on your pants.
I
It would
know.
look like something else when it dried. I was protecting you from yourself.
I know, you are good. thing I've got to ask you, you know, when you're in St Helens, you worked in Argos. What's the upstairs like at Argos? I imagine it's like Narnia.
It's like... You know, you see that stairway going to heaven?
Yeah, yeah.
If it went a little bit further, the stock room. Oh, we control everything.
Oh, I'm so
We
jealous.
have Ninja Turtles, even though we tell people downstairs they're sold out, you know? Pulling each other's ears out. I know you've got them up there!
Yeah.
And you're going, no, sorry, love. Sorry, love. Give me a job carrying video cabinets back to people's cars. But they didn't give me a badge, and I had no uniform. I just look like a pervert. I'm just milling around the shop and going up to women going, can I carry that to your car? And there's these women going, I'm married, you'll be here in a minute. Kill you! And the only ones who were really needy women who would go, yes, of course you can.
Yeah.
They're parked in Wigan. And you say, Helens, and by the time you've got, you know, you get into the car, you're exhausted. And one woman once, she went, hang on, I want to give you something. You know, and you go, oh, lovely, a tip. And she opened the bag, moved the purse, took out a pack of polos, unwrapped one and went, thank you. No. And I thought, if I could put this in my mouth and spit it back and give you a third eye, I would.
Now, honestly, I couldn't believe when you brought this DVD out, Johnny Vegas Live at the Benidorm Palace, because I remember gigging with you, and I remember you gave it up, didn't you, because you were so nervous.
I was, yeah. I was nervous, and I just reached the point of going, I don't think I've got anything left to give.
Yeah,
and then you get a bailiff's letter, and you just find the strength. No, I did. It was. I was doing different things. And I was very lucky. I was doing some acting and other stuff come along, and it was just a point of going, I don't want to do it for now, and I don't have to. Yeah. So it was, you know what I mean? It was a good point to go, kind of leave before you're asked to leave.
Because I always remember when, because I warmed up for you, didn't I? Manchester at the Frog and Bucket, and I remember going backstage, and you always needed a drink, didn't you, to get on stage? Remember that? Like, I know, but remember that? You had like a bottle of red wine.
I don't. I remember drinking spring water.
Was that actually in Benidorm at the Palace?
Yeah, that was recorded at Benidorm Palace, and it was really weird, sort of not doing stand-up for a while, doing a handful of gigs, and then going to possibly one of the hardest places to gig at.
When do you start filming the next series of Benidorm?
I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be another series.
Oh, there's got to be.
We never know from the last one, you know what I mean? The last one to the next one, so there could be another series, but you're basically waiting on the writer and other people to get in touch, so I'm not one to nag. If they do it, great.
There's got to be a new series, because Kerry Katona, she's been named that she's going to appear in the next series. That's what I heard.
What is Kerry Katona going to do in the next series of Benidorm that you couldn't get somebody who's been out drinking for 3 days to do?
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, she might be, and I hope if you're watching Kerry, you're on the road to recovery, and you're not in the backyard shouting at squirrels.
Good luck with the DVD, and have a happy Christmas. Johnny Vegas, everyone. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Bette Midler, JLS, and, of course, Johnny Vegas.